What's up, everybody? Welcome to Super Retro, a nostalgic podcast about retro gaming, TV and film, music, sports, pop culture, and anything else dope from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. I'm your host, Tuck. That's your host, Will. What's up, y'all?
What's up, everybody?
How y'all living out there in this world? As always, y'all, this show is brought to you by them good folks over at Salty Water. Cheers that thing up. We just received a whole package full of them, full of that orange, full of that lemon lime, full of that fruit punch.
So good. Summertime.
DrinkSaltyWater.com. Check them out on Amazon. Best hydration drink on the market. Hands down. Easily the tastiest.
Yeah, I haven't seen any bad reviews.
With some clean ingredients.
Yeah.
Not the bullshit.
It really helps. You know what I mean? The summertime.
Yeah.
We take them camping.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think about that camping, boy.
Yeah, they hit.
Yep. They definitely hit on a hot camping day. Doesn't matter. Any day camping.
Whew.
Speaking of camping, Will.
Man, I just got back.
My guy just got back.
I'm already running the numbers up.
When'd you get back? Yesterday?
Yeah, we only stayed a day.
Okay.
It was great, though.
Out there and the weather was perfect.
Just went.
I was
It
jealous.
was a spur of the moment. Like,
Yeah,
wake up in the morning and was like, text.
Yeah, you sent me a picture of Buddy out there by the fire pit. I'm like, damn.
I just went.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, it was fun. I love getting out there with the kids, man. It's almost like you can let your animals run wild.
Yeah, you don't worry about it. I mean, you know.
You do.
Yeah, you do. You don't worry about snakes. And
Oh, you're just running through the woods, huh? Cool.
Yep.
There's snakes out there.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Part of nature.
It's good to have your kids out there growing up like that.
So we recently just did the Confused breakfast
that
episode.
That was so fun, bro.
How cool was that?
Man, those dudes, they're cool as hell, bro.
I know. And like we said quite a few times, made a couple posts about it. We will be doing it again.
Yeah, I think now these two groups of people that didn't know each other now know each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So there's like inner dialogue going on between us. So it's going to be funnier and funnier every time we hook up with those dudes.
And it was cool to, see them on their socials and their podcasts and then actually get to hang with them. They were exactly how I thought they would
bro.
be.
It was awesome.
Yeah, pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
So shout out to Confused Breakfast. That was a
fun episode.
Super fun, a little bit different for us. It broke it up for us a little bit. You got to try new things, right?
Dude, I think that's how it's supposed to be.
That's
people
right.
out in this community, I think, is mingling is important. I think.
Yeah, and you know what else I thought about? I just had this idea the other day to get, and I guess like podcasts like Joe Rogan, stuff like that. He does something where he just has his friends come in or something. They come in and hang, right?
Yeah.
I'm not even against that. Just calling it something different.
Yeah.
Like having a couple of our buddies come in and bullshit. If you want to listen to it, listen to it. If not, skip.
I'm down.
It's fine. It would be fun though.
I've always said
change
that.
It up.
I think the hangouts are what, like hang out like you did back in the day.
Yeah.
But via online, I think is super cool.
Yeah.
Like have a game night. We've
right.
already done that, but didn't tell anyone.
Yeah, I think we did go live for a little stretch one time.
That I think could be something one day.
Yeah.
A live game night.
A game night where everybody's mic'd up
Hanging
the whole time.
out.
Yeah.
People suggesting shit, playing stuff.
I'm with it.
Having multiple people besides me and you here.
I know our Discord would get behind it.
Oh, yeah. They'd be there telling us to do all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah. So, something to think about. Tulo, jot that down.
Yeah.
Tiger's wilding, y'all. Tiger Woods out here wilding. You feel sad for him at the same time. You're like, you're an idiot.
Bro, you know what I thought? As soon as
What?
it came across the screen, I was like, Tiger flipped a car, and I was sitting there going, how many motherfucking cars he's flipping? Like, I've never flipped a car in my life.
Not even close.
Like, how hard is, like,
Clearly,
evidently it's easy to flip cars.
Yeah, clearly he does the same shit over and over that's causing this situation to happen.
If you flip multiple cars in your life, bro, it might be you.
And he put that thing on its side, too.
It might be you, bro.
How did this happen? And as soon as I heard it, I was like, pills.
Oh, it has to be something.
Unfortunately.
I think it's a bad look that you passed the breathalyzer.
Yeah.
And they were saying you look so fucked up.
Yeah, you know what, though?
You own something.
It's annoying, though. Not for him. It's annoying for him. Like, have you seen the new footage of him in the car?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. Why do we need access to that?
Yeah,
you
it's
know
bad.
what I mean? Like,
everyone would look like that.
I get it though, like freedom of protecting everybody and that being public. But God, man, if that happened to me or you, not that many people would see that.
Nobody'd see it.
Everybody in the world that is even on social media has seen this man in the back of a cop car.
He's in the spotlight.
It just sucks, dude. It's like, why do we need access to that footage? Why do I need to see him in one of his worst moments? You know what I'm saying? Like, can't somebody keep that shit private?
I mean, he's had a bunch of worst moments.
Yeah, I know, but
he has like a season.
It's the principle
of worst moments.
Hey, I'll tell you what, the Tiger Woods book, when his life is done.
Oh my God, the movie.
My goodness,
man. You know what about Tiger, dude? I think everybody feels the same way when they think of Tiger.
What's that?
It's just that like we wish shit didn't happen, so we could have saw what he could have like done.
Oh yeah,
how many records he could have broke or held.
Yeah.
Like it seemed like it just hit at right when it was like he was gonna peek into the next like universe.
Yeah, if he would have stayed focused.
And then it was just like, oh shit, we're watching this motherfucker slide.
Yeah.
You know, I think everybody feels that way. When he does something, you're like, God damn it, Tiger.
And you know, but it's crazy because at one point he was like,
oh, dude,
Superman, literally.
He was God level.
And it just shows you, no, that motherfucker's a human.
Yeah, he fucked up, bro. Hey, he'll be the first to tell you.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
Yeah, so anyway, man, you know, I was hoping he would like do some, you know, damage control and be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm getting in the Masters, but that's probably the worst thing for him to do.
He's getting in rehab.
That's the best thing for him to do.
I mean, he's getting in rehab.
That's where he needs to go.
He's leaving public life.
All right, and then UConn's Dan Hurley. First of all, let me say,
he's intense, bro. After
that shot was hit, literally what followed, and I'm talking about the shot that UConn hit on Duke to send UConn into the Final Four of the March Madness. The move that he does, the whole sequence
of Dan
Hurley after the shot goes in is incredible. Where he walks up, he celebrates, and then he gets into this super chill, like, this is what I do, bitch. And then walks up to this ref and does this headbutt. Have you seen it?
No, I haven't. I heard about it a bunch.
Well, this is one of my all-time favorite clips right here of anything. Let's watch this. I don't know if it's going to
I'm glad you have it.
Here we go. Watch him. Then he goes straight G. Watch. Right here. Turn to a G right there. Now look, he's like, yeah, you know what it is.
What the fuck?
Bro, is that not incredible? Watch it one more time.
Bro, what does it even mean?
I don't know. There's so many emotions, but I did get an explanation, and once I give you the explanation, it'll make more sense. But I'm going to let you watch it one more time.
No, bro, you're wild to do this to a ref.
Here we go. G shit. What it is.
I'm like, I'm a bad motherfucker.
You know what's up with the sleeve out and everything.
I'm a bad motherfucker.
What he said, though, is this particular ref, he has an amazing relationship with. And this particular ref cuts up with all the coaches, and they all have like a different relationship with him.
Yeah.
And he said the ref was walking up to him to tell him how much time was left on the clock. And that was like a brotherly, like, we just did it, like, respect type of thing.
Yeah.
And if you look at it thinking that way, I can kind of see that. You know what I'm saying? It's like
that's like something you do to your buddy.
Yeah, it's like we did
I'm
this.
A bad motherfucker.
It's like we did this, and that's the relationship he said he had with that guy.
I don't necessarily he means we, but as in I did this. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you don't want the ref to be on we.
Yeah, no, for sure.
If that's the case, he put a 20 in his pocket.
But
as he did,
one more time.
Like it.
One more time, yeah. So with that in mind, watch it again.
Because they did just come back from a big.
It was incredible.
You know what I mean?
Look, he's like, I can't believe it. Here it is.
That look at the stare after is what tells you they're friends.
Yeah. So how great is that? I just had to play that, man.
Yeah, that's
I love
funny,
that.
bro.
That is one of my favorite clips of all time.
Hey, you're not even I think you missed the funniest part of that scene.
What?
His mom.
I saw that.
Have you seen her?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's fucking great.
I've been obsessed with that whole situation. I've watched it a million times.
And they got her face on there, and she says, "Holy fucking shit!"
Yeah,
some old lady,
dude. But I mean,
and I've heard from many people that Dan Hurley and Bobby Hurley's mom is the OG Hurley.
That's who it is.
Yeah. She's the reason they are who they are.
Is where they get that from.
Fire. That's great, bro.
So, yeah, that's amazing. And then Artemis 2, y'all.
Yeah, bro.
Artemis 2.
We out there.
Just launched. Hey, conspiracy theorists will say bullshit.
The world we live in is crazy.
It is, man. You post any shit like this online, there's 100 people. We didn't even go to the moon, or you.
I don't know.
Hey, those are fake pictures, like the ones released today.
Everything.
It's all fake.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna go on.
Me
as a society, because now when shit happens, I'm just like, I don't even care.
I know.
Like, I don't care if it's fake or real. Like, they've got me in a phase where I'm just like, go fuck yourself. I'm not even playing their game.
Like, I don't even care. I don't care either way.
I want both of you to go away. Just, I don't care.
So anyway, Artemis 2 is NASA's first crewed mission to the moon in over 50 years. Launch in April. Oh, it just launched 2 days ago or something to perform a 10-day lunar flyby. The mission carries...
Yeah, they're not going to the moon.
No, they're just going around it. Carries
they're doing a drive-by.
4 astronauts aboard the Orion spacecraft powered by the Space Launch System rocket to test deep space life support systems, paving the way for future long-term lunar exploration and Mars missions. And I read they're also going to put a base on the moon.
Yeah, well,
and this
let's
is
go.
The start of that. So I support all that.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
That's cool as shit.
Yeah, I'm down.
But how would you even know?
Yeah.
Once it all happens, nobody's going up there.
I could be watching the show on HBO and think it's real.
I could be on the moon reading social media of people saying, we've never
that you're
been
not
to the
there.
moon.
Yeah, that's the only way it's going to happen.
Yeah, only the people that have actually gone to the moon will know for sure.
Yeah.
At this fucking point.
Yeah. No matter if they do or don't, there's only a group of people that know.
There's people at NASA like, we didn't go. This ain't real.
Go.
I'm just doing I'm just getting a paycheck.
Yeah, we filmed that shit.
But, yeah, I fully support that,
Yeah, man, we all about it.
Let's go to the moon.
I'll live somewhere. Who remembers the 1988 Kmart Memorable Moments cards? Now, these things were like the Kmart version of a pack you could get at just exclusively with there, and it was cool, bro. Like, somehow Kmart got in the game of making their own cards.
I'm here for it, bro. Any Kmart brand, anything, sign me up.
Yeah, how funny is it to see Kmart on a trading card?
It reminds me of like how McDonald's did some Upper Deck baseball cards. Yeah, dude. And Pete Rose on a Kmart. Oh, and Topps did it a lot too. They would collab. This was an early collab right here. Topps and Kmart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're like, hey, let's
got
do
in the
together.
game, bro.
Yeah, let's do something together. So there it is, y'all.
Kmart was hitting Topps up like, how do we get our own card?
There it is right there. Hell
we get you a card.
And they said, you know what?
And it would be like all the best players of the time just in a set. About, yay
Oh,
thick.
Yeah, and they were like Pete Rose.
Yeah, it was there's a ton of these, bro.
So were they in packs?
Yeah,
or
it was like a box. And you could buy the box.
Oh, yeah, it was a box with like 30 cards in it or something.
Yeah, and it would be all the stars.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? So you're not getting any duds in this pack.
Nah, it's like all the
And I got
bangers.
some good ones to show you, man. It'll hit.
So Pete Rose, 1988 Kmart playing card right there.
Always cool to see Pete Rose, bro. Something he does something. You know what I mean? Pete Rose moves the nostalgia needle, I think.
100%. We got to sign Pete Rose baseball too.
We do.
All right, y'all. Want to shout out all of our new YouTube members. Thank you guys for subscribing and becoming a member on our channel. It means a ton to us, man. We're trying to do we got a couple things cooking we're going to announce soon, specifically for the YouTube members.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. And a video or two coming this week asking for some information.
Yep.
So, yeah, shout out to all of our new YouTube members. We appreciate you guys. All right, y'all, time for a fan mail and shout outs. First one comes from a Aftermath OG. He says, I've been locked in ever since the Bone Thug Sega Connection short hit my algorithm. Y'all definitely have the right chemistry for this. Keep it up. Thank you guys for giving me some throwback topics to share with my brother every week. It's really helped our relationship. Nostalgia over politics.
Let's go.
That's beautiful, and I don't know if he's saying that him and his brother may have had some disagreements on politics.
Never know.
And reconnected
That it
through
helped.
nostalgia.
Like, bro, You got so much in common.
But I think we can all do this.
Yeah.
We can all learn from that. And
no matter what your disagreement may be.
Do you have a political disagreement with somebody you used to be really good friends with? Probably. Well, guess what? Stop talking about politics with them and start talking about the 90s and the 80s.
Talk about the G.I. Joes.
Watch how quick y'all go back to being friends.
Talk about cartoons.
This one is an email. It comes from Tom Seaman. He says, "What's up, you knuckleheads? Big fan of the podcast. Just found out about you guys about a month ago, and I have blasted through all of the audio podcasts, and now I'm back and watching them. Now I'm going back and watching them. As many people have asked, did you grow up in the same house? You guys are really awesome and have made me think about a lot of things my parents might still have in their attic."
Uh-oh.
Well, that made me go look, and the things I found are out of this world. I found my Pogs, old school OG metal Tonka trucks.
Let's go.
But the best find that I completely forgot was up there because I have 3. This will make the 4th. But I found my original CIB NES.
Wow.
It still looks just like the day I got it. Wonder what I could get for that. But anyway, thanks for taking me down memory lane every time I listen or watch. Keep up the good work. From one knucklehead to another, Tom.
Man.
That's really dope.
Tom, put that on Throwback Buys.
You know what? Throw it in the auction, Tom.
Come on, Tom.
But really cool to find a CIB NES in your attic.
That's wild.
Which is where the one that we have came from. That's right up here behind us. It's back there somewhere on top of the Donkey Kong. That is an OG Nintendo or NES CIB that was up in someone's attic.
Yep.
I got it from an old couple, and there's a video on our YouTube of us talking about it.
They're so cool. I don't even think we talked about what we saw out at the...
Oh, we went to the Arcade Fest. We went to Arcade Expo here in Louisville. We didn't even talk about that in the opening notes. Damn it.
And to think about what we saw, we watched someone buy a Super Nintendo version CIB for, what was it, like
$1,000. But it had like $1,250 on it.
Yeah. For $1,000.
SNES. Yeah.
SNES.
It was the Star Fox version.
I think it was.
I wonder if it had something to do with the movie. Dude was like, I know Star Fox.
It's about to be hot.
Yep.
Dude, because it was a wild purchase just to walk up on.
I've never seen one of those. I've never seen a Star Fox themed Super Nintendo CIB.
No, dude knew what he was getting.
Oh yeah,
so.
Yeah. He definitely.
He looked like he had $1,000.
That dude, yeah, he came out there like, I'm fixing to buy the best piece y'all got out here.
Me and Tuck didn't even look like we could buy a Castle Grayskull.
It was really cool, y'all. Speaking of fans and shout outs,
shout
out to all the fans at the Arcade Expo.
Man.
We took a bunch of pictures with people.
It was weird.
So many people stopped us and was like, super retro. So
it was fucking cool. It
was really cool, man.
It's all the same kind of people out there.
Yeah.
And we were just out there to buy stuff.
Yeah, we were out there just collecting.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to.
Yeah.
We got some pieces that we got while we were out there, and they're epic. But real quick, I want to get to one more shout out. This one is a personal one. So this one came from our Discord, an Andrew Alexander tattoo, y'all. He was in there posting some of his art. And I don't know. The shit was just hitting me right. He ended up asking what he should make next. I think I mentioned Leech from Masters of the Universe because he had already had a few of them drawn up. And then he proceeded to draw the dopest Leech of all time. He said, should I draw the cartoon version or the action figure? I was like, action figure all day. You got to draw the action figure.
That's wild, bro.
So he ended up drawing it. It turned out to be amazing. This is art. I don't even like calling it drawing. This is a piece of art right here that is looks like a tattoo. So I was like, I'll get that tattooed. One thing progressed to another. He sends me the artwork and was like, hell yeah, go get that tattooed. And if he wasn't in the middle of Canada, I'd get it from him.
Yeah, for sure.
So he gave me the blessing to go ahead and get it. So I'm gonna get it on my thigh.
That's awesome, bro.
Getting
you got a He-Man character on there, bro.
100%. So everybody, do me a favor. Go follow Andrew Alexander Tattoo. I'm going to pop that up on your screen.
That's sick.
So huge shout out to you, Andrew. Really appreciate that piece of art, man. What you're doing is dope.
I'm pretty sure that it's the first time the lighting looks
dark
as good as it does.
You think it looks good?
Yeah, I think it's better than it's ever been.
Okay. Well, thank Katie.
Yeah, I think that what I'm saying is you've been doing it wrong.
Go
every
fuck
single podcast we've ever done.
Go fuck yourself.
We'll see, though. You don't know.
Yo,
When you go
Chuck,
review it, it'll
You might
see.
want to rethink that location for that tattoo, by the way. A leech on your inner thigh, close to your
Ball sack leech.
close to your thingling, man.
Hey,
I don't know about that. Dog.
Hey, bro, I like it because of
It's an
Stand By
ode.
Me.
It's an ode to Stand By Me.
Stand by me?
Because
I was
the
gonna
leech
say
is
Stand
on his
By Me.
balls.
Okay, all right.
But you're 100% right. Like
You
there's
should get
a
it.
high probability that one of my nuts will be sitting very close to that suction cup.
Oh, yeah. It's going to get lower and lower.
Yeah. So
Ball sack, boy.
I just everywhere else is so skinny. Like, and then the back of my legs, both of the back of my thighs have tattoos. I mean, my calves.
That's one of them you only show one time.
My legs are like my outer calf on both sides is covered. My legs are pretty much covered. So, I don't know. Maybe I do a chest tattoo? Fuck, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't like chest tattoos. You know what? My bad. I didn't give anybody from the shout-outs any knucklehead motherfuckers. Here we go.
Little knucklehead motherfucker.
I got to run the whole game.
Bring in the knuckleheads.
Keep it retro, motherfuckers. Trust.
That belt ain't doing shit.
Doctor said I need a backiotomy.
There we go.
There you go.
That's for all of y'all. I love y'all. All right, y'all. You know what time it is. It's time for a super retro fit check. How you feeling today, Will?
I think you might as well start with that cardigan on.
I'm gonna start with it. I can't even front.
Got the sweater, Mr. Rogers?
I can't even front. My wife bought me this like a month ago and was like, "You got to rock that on the podcast. You got to rock the cardigan on the podcast." And I said, "You know what? I got that in me."
You didn't until right before, and you were like, "I'm wearing it."
Yeah.
Like you had to pump yourself up.
It's a feeling. You gotta feel the cardigan.
But when you told me, it was like you were asking.
I was like,
but you wasn't. Like
I was like, is this all right? Because if you told me, hell no, I was gonna take it off. So, but I'm feeling it.
It's cool, man.
And then I got the glory days underneath. You know, this is one of my everyday wears, and I was super busy today. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep my guy's piece on.
That's awesome.
Because I love glory days. So
Yeah,
shout
me
out
too,
to our
man.
guy over there.
I wish we could go. We gotta go.
Oh, and then I got my Spurs hat. My Spurs retro hat. This is
like it.
authentic right here. And then I got the chains. How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
And then,
You know,
what you got?
I got the old school now. Had it for a while. My super retro hat that
Yep.
could possibly be coming soon.
People are on us about them.
On us. But
Hey.
we've been asked so many times, me and Tuck now just be like, there's only 3.
Yeah, I'm shutting
There's
down.
only
Like,
3.
you can't even talk about it anymore. I'm sorry.
There's only 3.
But
And I ordered this old school
hell yeah, you did.
Voltron shirt,
That's sick. And we got 2 Voltrons behind us. actually.
Defender of the Universe, because I just had to have
You
them.
can't go wrong with a Voltron
No,
shirt.
man, I
you ain't
can't.
even got to explain
I
that.
can't wait till the movie comes out.
And then what else we rocking?
And then I
with?
got just some old regular pants, and then I got the Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Ooh, what
Got them-
were we calling them?
Yugi?
The Yu-Gi. Oh, they're the Yu-Gi-Ohs. We were calling-
Yu-Gi-Ohs.
They're Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Yeah.
We were calling them Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Yeah.
God, we're idiots.
We
But
had
then-
no clue.
And then he got.
There we go.
And that's it. So let's get right to y'all's fit checks.
I love seeing what they wear, man.
Look, if you want to get in on the fit check, you can hit our Discord. There's a fit check room in our Discord. I'll throw that address on the screen right here if you want to join the Discord. I highly recommend it. Or you can send us an email at superretropod@gmail.com. And you might make the fit check. Let's get right to it. And of course,
Jesus Christ.
Lance the Goat Carter making yet another appearance. Rocking that Tony the Tiger. Terry, I can't read it, Will.
Terry Labonte.
That's what I said. And shirt with some clean Air Max. Damn, the Air Max are definitely hitting.
Clean.
T-shirts definitely hitting.
Terry Labonte, boy. God
That Terry Labonte hitting now, boy.
damn.
That Tony the Tiger, Terry Labonte. God damn. And then he got the chain.
Oh my God, Lance.
Lance is always fresh.
I can't. He needs to be some kind of character, bro.
My man keep a fresh fade on the side.
If we ever do some kind of movie, Lance is in that, man.
So you know when we were talking about inviting some people or like having people come in?
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh,
if
yeah.
If we ever do like a
Sit Lance on that
just
couch.
put him on the couch and see what he does.
Wear the chain.
Put a mic in front of him.
Yeah.
You ain't got to talk, Lance, unless you want to.
Just sit there and be Lance, the GOAT.
Add when you add,
Yeah.
cuz. But anyway, Oh, and this one comes from Andrew Alexander. This is exactly who did the tattoo that we were just talking about. He went ahead and sent me a DM with this fit check, and it was so dope. I was like, damn, I gotta bring that in.
He's Raidered out, bro.
He said, Raiders dripped up, starter jacket. Dudes used to get robbed for these way back, which, by the way, that ties into the show today. Remember that. Wu-Tang Raiders crew neck, first edition Wu-Tang Shock OG Zuba pants. And of course, I got them Wu-Tang.
He's displaying them too.
I will always keep it retro. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Andrew.
Man.
And it's funny. And you said something about this is a weird connection that's happening right now. You said something about Liquid Swords today.
Yep.
You ordered a Liquid Sword shirt.
A shirt.
And he just brought up Wu-Tang. And I've been listening to Liquid Swords for the last 2 days.
Yeah. I've been trying to collect the single that I had as a child.
Yeah, it's cheese, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not. It's no joke.
Yeah, it's cheese. Any of the old Wu-Tang associated
it made me rethink.
Cassette tapes are crazy.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I don't.
Yeah, I might not need.
I'm gonna listen to it on Spotify.
All right, next up is I got it right. Y'all don't even worry. Sonny Vito. It took me a second.
Sonny Vito. You were like Sony or
Vito.
Sony? Sonny or Sony?
I did. Sonny Vito. Sonny Vito 504.
Let's go.
First of all, the Feli bucket hat matching
That shit was
Feli
fly.
polo on a spring day. Sunny 4-finger ring and the ching.
Bro, you got them Jesus piece.
What's the ring? Oh, it says Sunny.
Yep. Something.
It says Sunny.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, it says Sunny. That's dope.
I got them Jesus pieces.
He does. Hey, that's that kids on the movie Kids. Like, you got Jesus on your neck twice. You got 2 Jesuses on your neck. Something like that. 2 crosses or something. I think I have that polo. I'm not even joking.
That's great.
I think I have that polo
Hey,
upstairs.
Feli's had a little run.
I love Feli. It hit our area.
It had a little run.
Feli definitely hit our area, and I know Feli versus Fila, whatever y'all want to call it. And that's the fit check, y'all.
Like it.
All right, y'all, time for a haul update. And we only got a few things because, honestly, some of our hauls from today have worked themselves into a bigger part of the show.
Yeah.
So, and we'll explain that here in a little bit. But Will doesn't even know about these because one of my favorite things to do is pick up stuff and then surprise Will on the haul update. Just feels good.
I saw.
You saw
I
these?
cheated a little bit.
You saw over there?
I saw.
You saw him down there? You're a bitch.
No. I just saw him when you pulled him
I
up.
picked him up?
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, so I went to Half Price Books, right?
That's your spot.
Because it's by where I stop a lot. And I always check the VHS because I found so many dope VHS there. First one I found, y'all. Best of the Beekman's World, y'all.
That's hilarious.
Best of Beekman's World. Where are you even going to see this shit again?
They have a good, they get a lot.
A lot.
You know what I mean? They have a good
What?
connection.
Oh, yeah.
Because they always seem to re-up their movies.
Best of Beekman's World, VHS, you can guarantee. And I was going to actually suggest we play this one today, but I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
I wanted you to see it this way. So come on, Best of Beekman's World, VHS.
That's dope.
Get out of town. Next up, y'all, found a Love and Basketball sealed.
Oh, my God.
A sealed Love and Basketball. Peep game on that.
Damn,
That's a
son.
great movie right there.
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up. Siskel and Ebert. Let me show it off.
That's pretty dope.
So, all right, there we go. Love and Basketball sealed. Can't go
Show
wrong with
that.
that. Yeah, I'm just going to show that one.
It's
Sealed.
just unreal that something from our era hadn't been opened.
I know. I love it. And then this one. This one, I had to get this one even though.
Damn, son.
So this is a letterboxed edition of the 10th anniversary of the director's cut of Highlander.
Man.
I got another surprise.
Jesus.
Of Highlander. And what made this one so special, when I picked it up, I was like, well, I mean, I got to get that one on general principle, right? Because it was featured in Walkbuster. And even though we may have the original, this is another version of it. But when this happened, I was like, oh, I'm getting that immediately. This bitch got a poster with it.
Bro,
dog.
we got CIB.
We got a CIB VHS in this piece. Oh,
We
look
got
at
the
this.
manual.
Oh, shit, it's got a playing card with it.
Oh, you didn't even know how cool it was.
Dude, it's got several playing cards with it. There's
No
like
way,
5
bro.
sealed playing
Give
cards.
me that, bro.
Holy shit. Dude, what?
It's got Highlander the card game.
Oh,
It's
that's
a game.
Let me see this. I got
Oh my god, bro. That's sick, bro. A Connor McLeod card.
Dude.
I want to open it so bad. Hear me? Because
Yeah.
now we don't know what's in there.
Tuck, can you say the version of it again? I want to look it up.
What is
It's the letterboxed ED at the end edition. 10th anniversary director's cut.
it? Isn't that cool?
Yeah, bro. It's a cool ass box, bro.
Come on, dude. Did I just find something cool?
Yeah, I think you did. I don't even know what year it is.
They're playing cards.
It's got
Sick.
it looks like a Magic,
Like
the
Magic
Gathering. Yeah,
almost.
exactly what it looks like.
Come on now. And then here, I'm about to open up the game board. There's a game board right here.
Oh my god.
Oh. Actually, it's not, but it's merch, dude.
Oh my god.
There's Highlander robes.
Come.
Look at all this Highlander jewelry, bro.
Oh my god. You just opened up fucking Pandora's box for me for eBay. Now I'm gonna be on eBay accounts looking for this shit.
There's hoodies, there's polos, there's
Tell me
wallets.
my shirt and hats on there, bro.
Here, I'm just gonna let you do it, Will. I know it's a big moment for you. There's a bunch of shit in there that's amazing.
Oh my god.
The merch is on the other side, I think.
I just can't believe there's all this on there. Yeah, there's the logo.
Where?
That's the exact. Oh, there's my hat.
Your hat's on there?
Yep.
Damn.
Look.
That's OG.
Yeah.
That proves it's an OG.
That's so cool.
That it's not some reprint or something.
Yeah, it's right there. We gotta show that.
Here, let me show it. Will's hat.
The hat I bought, I found on eBay
Where the fuck-
randomly.
Oh, right there.
Dude, I don't know what it is about old, like, you know what I mean? Like booklets of any kind of advertisements of old merch.
Yeah.
Like, that's how, I mean, we literally had a super retro
Look at all that.
piece come from that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just by looking at old Nintendo Powers and being
Yep.
like, oh my God.
Yeah, the sweatpants, the
Yep.
sweatsuit. Will redesigned a sweatsuit he saw in a Nintendo Power magazine.
And my shirt.
Yeah, how sick is that? So, hey, come on now.
Let's go.
Chulo,
Oh
you
my
find anything
God.
on it?
Honestly, no. Like I see. Can I see the cover of the tape real quick?
Dude, it's got fucking robes in here. You telling me that
That's crazy. And all the stuff was inside it, like inside
Yes.
with the VHS.
Yes.
Dude, I'm on eBay. None of them show like any of that stuff in with.
Bro,
That's
they have
crazy.
luxurious,
I'll look up more, but I don't
Hey,
really see too much with that.
luxurious, rich velour robe.
I see that.
$65.
So, dude, the cards are insane. Oh, wait. It literally says the gathering is upon us.
Oh, wow. Might be a collab.
Davis.
I did find like that they have like a game, like a Highlander Magic the Gathering game. So maybe the person was a fan and stuffed them inside like the VHS.
No,
No,
it
it says it
came with
right.
Some stuff.
It can't. It's on the box.
Wait, are you sure? It's a special collector's edition package is included.
Yeah,
But it
bro.
doesn't say anything about
20% discount on all items on this catalog.
never before seen footage, original theatrical trailer, and special collector's edition package.
Bro,
That's
look
all it says.
at that. That came with it. Them cards came out of that package.
Yeah, it feels like it did. Okay, well let's.
That's fucking the dopest VHS I think we've ever got.
So I'm really proud of myself. I was not expecting any of that to happen. I just thought it was like a booklet or something.
Yeah.
I didn't even take a second to look.
You didn't
at
even know they had cards.
No, I just saw that booklet and was like, "Yep."
That's fire, bro.
I was like, "Yep,
I'm
definitely
gonna,
getting that."
we're going to look up, see if we can find those cards.
So, all right, y'all.
Cool haul update.
There you go. That's the haul update.
Did not expect that.
All right, y'all, time for another mailbag. This one is brought to you by throwbackbuys.com, a nostalgic marketplace for memories where you buy, sell, and bid on 80s to Y2K collectibles, fashion, and tech, y'all. And speaking of throwbackbuys.com, we have a auction that's about to drop any day now on throwbackbuys.com. Keep checking for it. We'll be sure to announce it in our stories on our social media. And hopefully that's up and running by the next podcast, and we can get more into which items are available there, y'all. So throwbackbuys.com. Super proud to have them on board. We love their website. Bunch of dope shit on there. Definitely go check it out. It's a different take on, auction sites and nostalgic sites. It's kind of like
Geared towards a certain type.
yeah, and you can interact with people on there.
Yep.
You can make a profile. You can leave comments on the items about how it makes you feel. I think that's really cool. And I've commented before on something that I wanted, So it's almost like social. I wouldn't say social media, but there's a small little social aspect to it. So
And
check
soon
them out.
you'll be able to get some of our stuff on there.
That's right. 8. I don't know how many items, but 10 to 12 probably. We'll probably be coming with some.
You better come up off some more stuff.
It's been hard, y'all. Well, I know we announced this a couple times, but it's been hard because when you start looking at your stuff, you're like,
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that.
yeah, I think I need to keep it.
Yeah.
So, anyway, there it is, y'all. All right, y'all, time for another
Mailbag.
mailbag. What we got, Will?
This one comes from Tapped In Sneakers.
Ooh,
We've been wanting to open this for a while.
Yeah,
Because
Will.
we've been diving in on their website.
Look, I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. Will texted me earlier and said, you know what? I think Tapped In is my new go-to spot for new vintage.
It is.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable.
That's where I go now.
I feel like they're exactly what we like our likes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they hit
our taste
our taste perfectly.
in this package right here.
No, a whole website.
Oh, that website.
But
gotcha.
yeah, this shit right here, bro.
And what's great, I have no idea what's in here.
Yeah,
Not a clue.
it's pretty fire.
So shout out to Tapped In.
Tapped In Sneakers. Go check them out on all your socials.
Yep. What's
There
this
you
one?
go.
Is this me?
I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know what size is what.
Okay. Wait, this is. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna. Oh, they got nice packaging
Yeah,
too. Look
it's-
at the packaging, y'all. Look.
I will admit that I have already went on their site and ordered stuff personally.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
You can't say.
So I haven't.
Hey, what better plug can
Bro,
you get than
I
that?
haven't been able to wear it because we hadn't opened this package.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to mess it up.
So who do I?
Oh
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
That's mine.
That's an XL.
Yep.
Oh, and it's vintage cut too, y'all.
Yep.
It's vintage cut. Andre motherfucking Agassi,
That's fire.
bro. Come on, if that is not curated for the show, what is? That is dope. And I love the print too.
Me too, bro.
I love the way the print feels. That's how it's supposed to feel. It's supposed to feel like a shirt. You know
I
what I
feel
mean?
like they understand, man.
Damn.
Tapped In Sneakers understands the culture.
Well, that's easily the best Andre Agassi shirt I've ever seen.
I think this one might be you, bro. Here, hold
What we
this.
got? What we got?
That's heavy, bro. Still. Oh,
Ooh.
no. That's me too, bro.
Oh my God, Will.
Yeah, that's me too, bro.
Oh, you got to turn it the other way.
Yeah, I know.
Is that the back?
Yeah.
Look at that front. Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang forever.
Look at that Wu-Tang piece. Damn. Will's
And then
fit it up.
Everyone is on the back, bro.
The whole squad. That's the back?
Yeah.
That's the back? Let me see.
That's the front. Yeah,
That's the front. Yeah. Oh, and then
That's
the
the
back.
back.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, everyone's on the back.
Incredible T-shirt. Incredible T-shirt.
Come on, bro. I'm all A on this. Wow.
What else we got? So let me just see if I can see the size. Yeah, this is a large. So here, I'll
I
open.
think both of them are yours, bro.
No, it's an XL.
All right, cool.
So here
Go
we
ahead.
go. What we got? Tapped in.
Oh, I see that.
What we got? It's hard to mistake that. It's hard to mistake that.
Oh, my God.
Oh boy, what you know about the vintage wide cut Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles piece, y'all?
That's fire.
That's incredible. Can't even front. Incredible.
I love a turtle shirt.
You can. Oh, dude. And I'm telling you, the fit for this is everything for me. Yep, that's a large. That's me all day. Oh, and it says Cowabunga at the bottom, and then it has their logo tapped in. Let's go. What you got, Will? I like what I see.
Yeah, me too.
like what
I
I
might
see.
just give it to you.
Might be too big for me.
A Larry Bird
Magic
Magic Johnson
Johnson.
shirt.
That is incredible. Let me see the front.
Look at the front.
Oh my God. 1984 NBA Finals. Look at the back.
1984. Oh my God.
Well, I agree with everything you said about this company.
Man,
About it being,
there's nothing on there I wouldn't want. That's
About
what's
it
crazy.
hey, no pun intended, but they're
They're
extremely.
tapped in.
They're tapped into what we're doing over here
Yeah.
at Super Retro.
They're tapped into the whole.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's yours. Go fuck yourself.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you a story here in a minute.
Hold that.
Yeah.
This makes me feel really good. What y'all know about that 1988 Michael Jordan piece right here? Slam dunk contest. Wow. All-Star game when it was in Chicago.
That is so sweet.
That is crazy. An amazing contribution to my already immaculate Michael Jordan collection.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you a little secret.
Tapped in. Thank you very much. What?
I saw that and went and bought all black in that exact shirt.
You an asshole. He's an asshole for going to buy. Well, hey, we better coordinate then, because I will be wearing this on the shirt. Yeah, that's a bad man right there.
Me too. I like that, bro.
Wait, that's when Michael still had hair. That's when Michael still had hair. You didn't want
88.
You didn't want the 88, Michael. So hell yeah, tapped in. Thank you so much.
Oh, this is cool.
What we got?
I could tell immediately what this
Oh
was.
damn, Sandlot.
Sandlot all over print.
Dude, the back is incredible.
The front. Wait till you see that.
Oh my gosh.
That's the fucking.
I like how they put the year on there.
Front of the VHS right there.
1993. That's a great idea. That's why when we do our bits, I'm always throwing the year in there so you can understand when it was out.
That's a fire ass Sandlot shirt.
Dude, easily the best Sandlot shirt of all time.
I swear to God.
Look at the front again.
Oh, that's yours, bro.
Is it?
Yeah, bro.
Oh God.
Let's go.
That just made my day. That just made my
You got
day.
a Sandlot all over print.
That's crazy.
Tapped in sneakers, bro. Good God.
Sheesh.
You guys,
Hey,
we're going to be buying some stuff.
y'all definitely go check out tappedinsneakers.com. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for this amazing mailbag. T-shirts are crazy.
Yeah, and on his Instagram, it's tapped in sneakers.
I want to talk about West Side Chicago's own Crucial Conflict, y'all. They had a sound that didn't quite fit the mold of 90s hip-hop, and that's exactly why it stood out. On April 23rd, 1996, they released their breakout single, Hey, a laid-back melodic track that blended Midwest rap with a smooth, almost country-inspired vibe. Who remembers Hey, y'all?
Man, that song had everybody in a chokehold.
1996.
Man, that was the smoke song. Riding around in anything with that song playing.
Yeah, dropped Hey, and it was like, we had never heard anything like it.
No.
And I think that's one thing. When I really started thinking about Crucial Conflict, obviously they didn't have many more hits after this, and this was definitely their only one to really hit the charts. I was like, damn, like they were pioneers.
Yeah, they on this one, they hit.
And if you listen to the instrumental,
Unbelievable.
It sounds like, now country hip hop is a huge thing. It's its whole genre. It's a subgenre of hip hop. And, a lot of people out there making a living off of this genre of music. And the first people, find me somebody before Crucial Conflict, mixing those styles, those sounds, those instruments with hip hop and rapping the way that they were over it.
Yeah,
it was
and
very, very unique.
This was a proving point too of showing that a song like this could go as far as it could.
Yeah, and let's listen to it real quick. Come on, man.
That fucking still bangs.
How good is that still?
That's crazy that's that good still.
And back in the early to mid 90s, like that, Chicago didn't really have their own sound. You know what I mean? They had Twista coming out, they had Common coming out, but there wasn't like some identifiable, Chicago sound.
Yeah.
So back then people were experimenting, they were doing some wild shit like this.
And you definitely didn't think that a hint of like South would be in it.
No, I read that they were traveling through the Appalachian Mountains.
Way.
And were inspired by the vibe there.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy? He's like where'd y'all stop? What weed did y'all smoke?
Yeah, because
along the way.
We've been in some barns.
Yeah.
Puffing on something.
So the song climbed all the way up to number 18 on the Billboard Hot 100, making it their biggest and really their only mainstream hit. But don't let that fool you, y'all. Hey wasn't just a one-off record. It was way ahead of its time. It was easy. That's what we're saying. It was so far ahead of its time, created a whole genre. Well, I wouldn't say created the genre, but showed people that it's possible.
It could work.
Yeah, like, oh, okay.
It was definitely in the blueprints of that,
Yeah.
And to be honest, like, it's so cool. Like people say, like that's their only hit, but like, hey man, You know how many people live their life with 0 hits?
Exactly.
Hey, I'd rather have this fucking hit.
And I was listening to some of their other stuff. You
It's
know,
all
they,
right.
they did some music videos
Yeah.
and put some other shit out. So that wasn't like
I'm
their
just
only
saying.
offering.
I hate
you know?
when people say it like, oh, it's
Yeah.
a one hit.
Yeah, I
Bro,
don't like it either.
pay me like a one hit wonder.
So,
He's
yeah,
still eating off that.
for sure. They're still performing.
Yeah,
They're still performing off this
I
song.
love it.
So come on, y'all. Hey, in the Middle of the Barn by Crucial Conflict had us in a headlock in 1996.
Facts. Coming up next week on Walkbuster Movie Club, we're still doing PCU, the Jeremy Piven crazy college experience movie. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it and find it somewhere. It's hard to find, I know, but try as hard as you can. See if you can watch it. We'll review it.
Yeah, and you can send us an email at superretropod@gmail.com, or you can hop in our Discord. There is a Walkbuster room on that Discord, and more announcements regarding Walkbuster next week.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Who remembers Castle Grayskull right here?
Jesus.
That Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull.
That thing was a thing of beauty as a child.
And you know what? These were actually a lot cheaper than I thought they were.
Yeah.
Initially, these were offered for like $20 at Kmart, which in the 80s, that was a lot of money, but it wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't what now today, this shit would be $100.
Man, if you were a collector at that time of He-Man, this was like your next level step.
You had to have.
Like you got Castle Grayskull?
This was the ultimate birthday present right
Yeah,
here.
this is after you already had a few characters, you know, action figures.
You're like, oh, you need that castle.
Yeah, I need somewhere to put them, Mom. You sit there and try to sell it. Like, look, Mom, where am I going to put them?
Yeah, exactly.
That's
And-
He-Man needs a place.
And dude, I didn't realize that Castle Grayskull and Masters of the Universe characters were released before the cartoon. Like this was before the cartoon.
Yeah.
It used to be the other way around. Like they would release the cartoon in support of the action figures and they would drop those later.
Yeah.
You know, so that's really cool. But man, the Castle Grayskull, what's that do to your chest?
Man.
Here's what got me, Will. When I opened it up, I'm gonna let you hold that. Are the stickers that are on the actual inside? Look, there's a draw. There's a
Careful, bro.
Look, we're not gonna be able to see that, bro. But here, look, the inside of this thing. Oh shit!
God. Oh my God. There goes that.
Here, will you hold it?
There goes all that. Made it 40 years.
No, note to self: when we do big displays like
Oh,
this,
it
make
just
sure
un-
we set up on the couch.
Yeah.
So we have the table. Note to self: use the
It's gonna
table.
come
for-
undone, bro.
What's coming undone?
All
the whole
of
thing?
it,
Oh
motherfucker.
shit!
It ain't. It's
Okay.
old. It's older than our wife.
All right. It's damn near older than us. It was released in 82. But
Jesus.
look, one of my favorite parts about it are, look, the stickers that are on
It's
it.
so cool, bro.
Look at that sticker on the trap door.
That makes me remember putting them on,
Exactly.
and I didn't even have that in my brain.
Now look at this sticker on the bottom. Remember that sticker?
Yeah, that's ill, bro.
That sticker on the bottom.
That was like the pit you fell in.
That's the pit. And I'm telling you, that shit hits me in the chest.
Oh my God.
And then
we're gonna put this all together.
Yeah, we're going to put it together. But come on, y'all. Castle Grayskull.
Dude.
Look, released in 1982. It was priced around $20 to $30. Estimated worldwide, millions of these were sold during the 80s boom. The broader Masters of the Universe line did over $1 billion in toy sales by the mid-80s. And the Castle Grayskull itself was consistently one of the top-selling playsets in the 80s overall.
This was something we always had on our list to get. And when we were at the Arcade Expo, we just saw it. And our buddy with Pick and Shoes, Tim,
Yep.
had it and said, make me an offer.
Yep.
And Tuck did.
I did. I was like, let me get that. And he gave us a good deal. So shout out to him. But listen, there's an interesting little fact about the way that these were painted. No two Castle Grayskulls are the same. Each one is unique, y'all. They did a spray process on all of them. Workers applied green, black, and gray shading manually with spray guns. Created that iconic mossy weathered stone
It looks
look
so fire.
on the outside. because it wasn't fully automated, no two castles came out exactly
So
the same.
this is one of one.
So yeah, you'll see them. If you see them side by side, they always look just a tad bit different the way they're painted. So there it is, y'all. Who remembers that castle Grayskull?
That's awesome. Does the drawbridge work?
It comes out. I don't know if it moves. Let's see.
Because people ask that.
So look, it's got a little handle on it.
Oh my God. End it right here.
Before we move on, though, I got to show you guys.
That's fucking
Masters of the Universe Castle Grayskull 1983 CIB. The complete in the box is on eBay right now for $2,500.
Dude, look at that.
But look at the back of this box. Look at that.
Jesus. That's the greatest marketing you could ever have.
I know.
Like, I'm sitting here Xing off everything.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yep.
Got it? Got it?
How sick would it be? And, well, this is next level for us. This is the next phase of collecting.
Dude, if we get a Castle Grayskull box,
oh, come on, man.
let's go.
We need that. But I did see them on eBay for cheaper than $2,500. They were still very expensive, though.
Still cool.
But that box right there,
unbelievable.
that one looks really good in comparison to the other ones.
It really
think
does.
about it. Something from 1983?
Dude.
A cardboard box?
All right, and then another addition to our collection from the expo. Who remembers The Legend of Zelda on NES complete in box with that gold beautiful case?
Oh, and the gold cart.
The gold cart showing through right there.
That's all you needed.
That's one part of that shield is the actual NES cartridge showing through. And when you saw that it was a gold cartridge, I didn't care what the fucking game was. I had to have it.
Yeah, for real, that's all it took is that little window looking at that.
It's a little window.
That little piece of rigid gold, and you're like,
gold?
What is this?
And then the fact that game is still one of the most classic Nintendo games of all time. For us to have this CIB is something we've always wanted.
And early on, we were like, we got to get a CIB. And I remember Will sending me stuff all the time.
We looked at 20, 30 of these.
We were on eBay looking at them. We've been in some local game stores. Like, I had them in the hand. Like, I don't know, this ain't the one.
And for us to be in the wild, I think it's what made us pull the trigger.
This one was in the wild because, honestly, the box in comparison is great. This box is in very good condition to be from like 1986 or 87. So, yeah, man, it's got the map. Wait. Yeah, it's got a map in there.
Yeah, it's so cool, man.
So, pretty damn cool. CIB.
Complete
Zelda.
in-box Legend of Zelda.
Who remembers having your birthday at a fast food joint back in the day?
Man, that to me is the only time I was there.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't go to a fast food joint. I don't know how they stayed in business. Like, to me, fast food joints was like a place you'd go on an occasion. Like, your baseball team won the championship.
Yeah,
we're going to McDonald's.
We're going to Dairy Queen.
Yeah, that's the only time I went. It wasn't like a thing where our family ate at fast food places a lot.
Yeah, I know.
I think back then everybody cooked home meals, and like that was like a treat.
Yeah, it was a lot more likely back then. Sure, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying, but yeah, it'd be like, hey, Dustin, you want to have your birthday party at McDonald's?
Like,
sure,
fuck
Mom.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
It was like an unbelievable event was about to happen.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? We're gonna go eat fries and cheeseburgers at this place that has a playground.
Hey, and looking back at it, cheap as a motherfucker.
Yeah, bro. I bet they was walking out there spending a 50 spot.
You know,
on the whole birthday.
Now you take kids out for a birthday, you gotta exclude people.
Bro, if I take my family to McDonald's, I'm spending $50
easily.
Like, god damn.
I'm just saying, back then, boy.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, you give us 12 cheeseburgers. It'd be $3.
You could invite the whole baseball team.
Yeah.
And be out there.
10 spot.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because all you're getting is fries and burgers.
See, and that's why they were having our birthday parties at McDonald's or at fast food joints, because we were like, hell yeah. And parents were like, hell yeah.
They were down with it.
That works for me. And you know, back then, McDonald's would even supply the cake.
Yeah, bro. Look at the clown in the second picture, bro.
Yeah. And
that's scaring the shit out of people today.
Hey, and Ronald McDonald would just show up.
Yeah. He'd just pull up.
Like, somebody had to organize that.
Yeah. Ronald pulled up.
Like,
Ronald pull up on your birthday, bro.
Hey, back in the 80s and early 90s, Ronald's pulling up to the birthday party. No questions asked. He's like, when we got one, 3 o'clock, I'll be there.
I'm coming.
Hey, count me in.
Red shoes and all.
Whole act and everything.
Yeah.
Makeup and all.
Today, every kid would cry.
Ronald McDonald show up to a birthday party today, he's getting arrested.
Likely so.
Y'all, I'm not even going to lie to you. Back in the 90s, from about 1991 to 1997, I slept on a pull-out couch in the living room with jeans on.
I can vouch for this.
Do you believe it?
I can vouch for it.
I don't know why. Oh, I'll tell you why I did. Because the one little bitty-ass room that I had was up in the attic. Smallest room you've ever seen. They got 200 degrees up there. This wasn't like a bedroom attic that was like perfectly crafted and remade so it could be a bedroom. It was an attic, and it was hot as hell. So I just posted up in the living room for about 6 solid years and slept on a pull-out couch. We'd have to go get the little foam you put on top of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? My whole teenage life, living at my house with my mother, I was on a pull-out couch.
That little layer right there.
And we lived in a thin shotgun house, so this would take the whole living room up. She could barely work her way around that.
Yeah, when you pulled this out, it fucked the room up.
Room was destroyed, and I spent half my time just laid out on it.
Like, I ain't putting it back.
Yeah, like, what's the point of putting it back when I'm going to lay back down on it in a little bit?
You'd have to put it back in there if company was coming.
Yeah, but I would get those little foam eggshell.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Little eggshell foam.
That was your Tempur-Pedic before Tempur-Pedic.
That was the way to make it more comfortable because you'd have a bar in your back.
It was terrible.
And it would get broken in over time. Your cushion, you have to get another. I'd be like, Mom, we gotta go to Kmart and get one of them new cushions because it's not working out.
That metal was relentless.
It was, and it's thin as hell right here. But yeah, who remembers sleeping on pull-out couches back in the 90s?
Everybody has seen that or pulled one out at a party or staying over at a friend's house.
Yep.
You saw that motherfucker.
Yep.
The way that comes out, you have to go it like a.
Hey, and God forbid one of your buddies ask you to move one.
Oh my God.
Heavy as hell.
That thing was heavy.
Weighed 400 pounds with that metal steel frame in there.
Or you ever seen somebody like fall in the back of it? And
you could hide back there.
I'm saying, and the whole thing eat them.
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to hide back there. You can definitely hide in the little spot where the bed was at one point.
That's funny, bro.
So yeah, who remembers pull-out couches back in the day?
Everybody.
Who remembers those Larry Bird and Michael Jordan showdown McDonald's commercials?
Man, this was like a peak for basketball and McDonald's.
Yeah, like this is when like marketing
was at an all-time high.
It's like, you know what? The NBA is actually moving the needle.
Yeah, they could show me a commercial with them doing anything and I'm believing them.
Yeah. And if you don't know what we're talking about, it's the one where Michael Jordan and Larry Bird got into a competition over a Big Mac. It's like the loser has to watch the other one eat the Big Mac, and it basically started with a simple game of horse, and then it turned into like some wild shit. Them like throwing it through the
it escalated.
Yeah, throwing it through the Grand Canyon, off Mount Rushmore of basketball players, in through the gym window, bouncing on the ground into the
the
hoop.
It got so wild that they could literally do anything.
And I love that shit.
Yeah, me too.
I love seeing them go at it like that because they were probably the two biggest stars in the NBA at the time when it happened. And what I like about it is at the beginning there was only like 3 commercials, but they were all iconic. And the very first one, when they first start discussing the details, Larry Bird says no dunking. Because he ain't dunking.
Nah,
Larry
he can dunk.
He could dunk, but he's not doing anything fancy. And
you don't want to get in a horse with Jordan dunking.
Nah, it'd be unfair.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. And then I got one of the commercials right here.
Oh my God, let's watch it.
This one features Charles Barkley. So let's watch it.
Let's go.
I got an idea. What? First one to miss watches a winner eat 2 Big Macs.
Hey, can I play?
No. Over the Grand Canyon, off your face, through the window, off the floor, nothing but net.
Watch this shot.
Hey, can I play?
No!
That Jordan shirt.
I know. We'll talk about that.
Out the hatch, over the beach, through the window, off the scoreboard, nothing but net.
Please, pretty please.
off of a plane.
Come on.
Look,
No. Larry, I'm hungry. What do you say I buy you a Big Mac?
I'll buy.
No, I'll buy.
Play the Sue buys.
Okay. Around Saturn, through the dipper,
Come on, bro.
nothing but net.
yeah, nothing but net was the tagline.
I can make that.
Bro, I think this and shit like that is why McDonald's is like unstoppable, even like today.
Mm-hmm.
As a company, you know what I mean? They're like,
Yeah.
it's just a thing now.
Yeah.
It became such an household
Yeah.
product because of this marketing to us and our parents.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like this is genius marketing.
Yeah, and I love, and it really reminds you of what competitors that Jordan and Bird were. Obviously, Jordan has that competitive reputation attached to
he
him.
does.
And
Honestly, so does Larry Bird.
he does. I just forget it. You know, Larry Bird's such a like lovable type of
Yeah,
guy.
but
You forget how
Both
competitive
of those
he was.
dudes were cool, but still wanted to beat each other's ass.
Yeah, they didn't care.
Yeah,
It's
at
like, yeah,
anything.
he's like, yeah, you're great. Let's go. Whatever. Don't care.
I love how they threw in Charles for the comedy.
And he was like annoying.
Yeah.
How he really is.
Yeah, it's so good.
Kids today will never know the struggle of having to hit a button 3 times just to get one letter.
They wouldn't. I don't think they could communicate.
No, they would.
They would die.
They would not understand the concept.
No.
They'd be like, "Say what now?"
Like it's right there. It says it.
Yeah, it's on there. No, they don't even see that. And you know what? I got so good at it. I could send you a text message without even looking at the phone.
Yeah, because you knew what numbers were
I'm talking-
assigned to each area.
You
You know the 1, the 2, and the 3 of the top 3.
Yep.
And then you knew the second 3.
I'm rolling on it just like I'm typing on a keyboard.
That's what it
I
was.
like,
We were, we were literally texting with the worst possible system ever.
the worst technology. That's why Blackberries were so great.
Yeah.
'Cause
Oh,
they
I
had-
can just type it?
Yeah, you mean, yeah, it's the same as my keyboard on
wow.
a computer.
Yeah.
And I remember because of these, they would have like the slide ups that had the.
Yeah, but I like how this shows you that we'll find a way to do it, no matter how hard it was.
Looking at it now, this shit is barbaric.
Yeah.
You know, that the fact that this is all we had to offer at the time.
Yeah, and you know what? I thought it was awesome.
Oh, it was cool. Yeah.
I was like, I'm talking.
Yeah. Oh, you mean we're communicating?
Yeah.
How many times did you sit there and type out the longest messages doing it this way?
Yeah.
This is old school right here.
Doom, doom,
OG
doom.
shit. And look, the predictive text. I remember that. You could type a word. It would know what you're trying to say. Instead of you having to type out each letter, you could just hit like a combination of numbers that had each of those in there. Like if you're saying like mom or something, you would go 666. Oh wow.
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 Damien.
Wow. You know what I mean. You know what I mean.
Jesus. Praise the Lord.
If you were saying like dad or something, you would
Yeah.
hit 323 real quick and it would understand what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
You know, or whatever. You know what I mean? It would predict what you're trying to do. So I remember the predictive text. That felt like high tech shit right
It really was, though.
So yeah, y'all, who remembers having to hit the button 3 times to get one letter?
Hey, man. We went through some shit back in the day.
All right.
For us, for the kids today.
This was the early digital age. This
You're
was
welcome.
like the analog meets digital age right here.
Now they're just fucking pushing buttons and talking to people.
Now it's crazy. You can communicate a million different ways. Soon you'll be able to think it and it'll
Yeah.
happen.
Already messaged him in his mind.
yeah. Be like, as soon as you'd be like, hey, I wonder if he can go with us tomorrow.
Yeah, he can.
You send him a message, it immediately gets back, can't be like, no, he can't.
He can't go.
That fast. So I'm scrolling Reddit the other day and I came across this picture right here. This is an authentic
There's no
picture
way, bro.
from an 80s arcade. Check my man out with the Budweiser crop top. Hey, double cheeked up
Double cheeked, bro.
on a Tuesday afternoon, y'all.
Just fucking hammered asteroids.
My man is living right here. And I love everything about this picture. You got an Asteroids arcade
My
cabinet in
God.
the back. You got the original Pac-Man in the back.
I think that might be a Miss Pac-Man next to it.
And I can't see what's right there. Yeah, it might be. And then check my man out to the right of him. Look at his get up.
He's killing the game.
The sleeves killing the game. The beard's on point.
Dude over here, he got no underwear on. He just sitting there with some jeans on and a crop top.
My dude is wilding, and he looks cool as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not rocking the crop top, but my man's pulling the crop top off.
Bro,
I can't even lie.
Hey, this is the dude that says, I'm here to drink some beer or kick some ass, and I'm all out of beer. That's this dude.
Yeah, he's fighting.
This dude's about to hit that dude.
Yeah, he's like, yeah.
He better hope he came with him.
Yeah, they're about to fight. And then look at the bottom right corner. Somebody got a cigarette.
The dart.
Huh? Oh, the dart?
Yeah, somebody just got a dart shooting right at him.
Yep.
And bro, the beer's up top. Hey, the girls put their purses up on top. Fire.
It's epic.
Yeah, and like the fact that he's able to do this is so on brand with that 80s and like that era.
Yeah.
Like he just cheeked up with them two girls and they're like,
hey, he probably didn't even ask him.
Hey, hell no, he didn't.
Said, hey, he turned to his man and said, take his picture real quick.
Right now.
Went double cheek.
Steve ain't playing around. Steve can do what he want. He can grab that dude's ass if he wanted.
Yeah, he could.
Jesus.
He could. And look, my man over there got a little business in the front, party in the back action.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Yeah.
That might be George Carlin.
I can't see the dude in the background though.
That
barely.
dude, that's Jesus.
Yeah.
Over there.
He's chilling. I can't see what he's doing.
He's got his shirt. I can see his shirt ain't.
Yeah. And he got a pack of cigarettes on the table.
Cigs and the ashtray.
Yeah, of course.
Dude, I love everything about this picture.
But this reminds me of arcades back in the day. And Will, you know how I always talk about that one arcade? Mm-hmm. Very similar to this vibe.
Bro, look
Very
at the
similar.
brick back there.
Yeah. The plywood on the back behind the Pac-Man.
Bro, I mean, please tell me this ain't AI.
This is not AI. Bro.
I don't think AI can do this. That guy's real to me.
This is not AI.
That hat, what's that hat?
I found a group of pictures that this came from, and this was the best one. I had another one.
God.
I don't know if I put the other one in there. Oh, I didn't. But yeah, man, come on.
Steve hit taking both them women to bed that night.
Let's talk about the top 5 reasons you might get beaten up, robbed, or your shit stolen back in the day. Every morning when you got up, at least where we're from, you had to make some real life choices about what you went out of the house with, especially if you rode the bus and had to stand at a bus stop. That's when you were at your most vulnerable.
Yeah, because anyone sees anything they want, not much to stop you.
Yeah, and what are we talking about? Your gear, your shoes, your
jewelry,
your jewelry, whatever you might have that was
someone wants.
Yeah, back in the day, and what I was reading, because I did a little digging for some stats and like to do some real research to make sure we're not just out here bullshitting. It happened mostly in big cities.
Yeah,
the bigger cities it happened in, and it definitely happened in Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And this is why I always hung out with older people and the bigger dudes in school.
Yeah.
I naturally gravitated towards being cool with them, and it was probably just for some sort of protection, honestly.
Oh, dude.
Because I was such a small kid. I was like, man, I'm going to try to be friends with these dudes.
I swear to God.
And it happened.
Thank
God, because I was a sitting duck.
Me and you both. Like, we weren't big kids. And anytime, I think that's why we might be successful in doing this shit is because we had to be cool with people and be friends with other people who could fight.
It all stems back to not wanting to be robbed.
I swear to God, if I was in my starter jacket,
up.
I need my big buddy. And how do I get them? Make them laugh. I'm going to be funny.
You'd be like, hey, is what's his name not coming to school? He said he wasn't going to be here.
I'm
next
not
week.
wearing my coat.
I'm not wearing my jacket.
Baby, it's cold outside.
I don't care.
It ain't that cold.
Straight up.
Jesus. But starter jackets were getting stole left and right back when we were kids.
And I guess because of those relationships, I never ended up getting robbed.
Me neither.
Or even beaten up. But I'll tell you what, I definitely got a few times.
Yeah.
They definitely took my stuff when I wasn't looking at school or at the bus stop.
Without looking?
Oh, yeah, they got me. So let's talk about it, y'all. The top 5 reasons you might get beaten up, robbed, or get your shit stolen. Let's get right to it. Number 5, the Sony Walkman, y'all, or just a Walkman in general.
Someone saw that you had music, a portable music player, and they weren't listening to music?
Yeah.
That might be theirs.
This was back in the day. This was in the early days of portable music, and
Yeah.
it was still considered pretty high tech, and not everybody had access to this
No.
stuff. I mean,
And-
this
and-
was a new concept.
You're walking around jamming.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody might take offense.
Like, damn, dog, you got that?
Yeah.
I remember
I might need
riding.
that.
I remember riding the bus and keeping this shit close to me,
Oh,
and
you
like
had it in here, bro.
inside the inside pocket, hood up with the headphones on, trying to really, honestly, not even tip anybody off that I'm listening to music.
Except those damn orange headphones.
I remember listening to Wu-Tang on cassette tape on the bus going to middle school.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, this shit was like gold, though.
Had
I mean,
that mega bass.
so yeah, this is the number 5. You might get your shit took. Number 4, a Tommy or a Nautica jacket. And man, it hurt bad because this is one that I actually fell victim to.
Man.
Left my brand new Tommy Hilfiger jacket on the bleachers while we were playing a little bit of basketball
Gone.
in the gym.
Can't do that, bro.
And I even heard my mom in the back of my head, don't put it down, Dustin.
Hey, you got to be the guy out there playing with it.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to wear it.
Don't leave it unattended.
Yeah.
Don't leave it where someone can see it and you're not looking. Well,
Hey,
what I do?
Gone.
Left it. And
Hey, that shit was so expensive.
they got me. And I got it for my birthday. This was a birthday gift. And they got me. And the shit still hurts today. And believe it or not, somebody heard me tell this story before and sent me a message and said it was me.
Are you serious?
I'm the one who stole your jacket. I'm not even joking. He sent me a whole thing, apologizing, was like, that was way back then. I'm very sorry, but it was me.
Hey, where's my jacket at?
I stole your jacket. I was like,
eBay me one.
I was like, you know what? And I don't know what he said, but no, I don't think he was down to replace my jacket
That's
30
funny,
years
bro.
later. But yeah, so Tommy jackets and Nautica were super popular back in the day, and you best believe people were getting these stolen any chance that they got,
For sure. That's probably what invented the knockoffs.
Number 3, jewelry.
Any kind of jewelry was suspect.
Yeah, hey, wear it at your own risk.
Yeah.
Go to 8th grade or be a freshman in high school at your own risk.
Oh, you rocking a little chain?
I'll be like, that's cute.
You got gold?
Yeah.
Snatch.
Come here. And then, gold earrings.
Yep.
Don't even think about trying to wear a gold ring.
Rings
Gone. And then somebody got me for my gold New York Yankees chain because I had my mom, don't be playing sports in the chain. What I do, take it down, set it off to the side. Somebody was watching me and somebody got me. So yeah, I actually 2 out of the 3 so far.
I got a gold chain stole from my basketball locker.
You did?
Yep.
Yeah. People were going to rob you for sure
Yep.
for any jewelry you wore to school. Number 2, Jordans.
Jordans.
It was part of everyday life.
Yep.
If you're rocking Jordans, well, today's a possibility.
Yeah.
You might get robbed.
That's almost like where people knew when you were wearing a product or a brand that you might get fucked up. Mm-hmm. Just because I know these are something.
Yeah. And it was a real risk to come out the house with some new Jordans that had just dropped.
Yeah, brand new.
You can, if you're one Jordan behind,
You're
I'd say
good.
you're in the safe zone. But if you got the brand new Jordans, you're playing with fire right there.
Yeah.
Hey, there were numerous documented cases of armed robbery and death associated with Jordans, y'all.
That's fucking crazy.
And it was always like an underlying worry. It was in the back of your mind. Today could be that day.
Bro, you see a dude walking home with his socks on?
Yeah,
God damn.
straight
They
up.
got him, bro.
Like you always either knew or heard of somebody getting jumped, and
Jumped.
their Jordans taken.
Jumped was a real thing back then.
Jumped was a real threat.
Yeah, getting jumped. If you heard anybody got jumped, you'd be like, oh, shit.
Yep. Like my goal was to make it through middle school without
Never get jumped.
and not get jumped.
I swear to God.
And I did it.
I did too.
I did it.
Somehow, I don't know, man. I must be lucky. I went through some shit. I guess it was the team I picked.
That's right.
Yeah.
Number 1 starter jacket, y'all. Listen to these stats. At the peak, there were as many as 20 reported robberies a day in America related to starter jackets.
That's weird.
Keyword reported. How many of these jackets got stolen and you just went home and was like, oh,
Bro.
shit.
You ain't telling nobody.
No, it's embarrassing. You're not going to school like, yeah, they got me.
No way.
They robbed me. And from the early to mid 90s, Philadelphia alone reported an average of 150 starter jacket robberies a year.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It actually got so bad in Philadelphia, they had undercover cops walking the streets in starter jackets to counteract the situation.
That is fucking classic.
Yeah.
They just gave a bunch of cops starter jackets and said, go walk around.
Yeah. Go get robbed. So we can figure out who is doing this to these teenagers in this city.
Thing ever.
Yeah, had the city officials suggesting that parents just don't buy starter jackets for your kids unless you want them to become a target.
That's wild.
That's everything you need to know about how popular starter jackets were back in the day.
Don't buy them.
Just don't even buy them.
You don't want to get whooped?
Yep.
Don't buy them.
Yeah, wear something different.
Yeah.
Hey, go to Burlington Coat Factory.
And that's why starter jacket today is still awesome.
Yeah, number one nostalgic. One of the most nostalgic pieces for me are the starter jackets.
100%.
We got so many of them hanging up over there. But there it is, y'all. Top 5 reasons you might get robbed, beaten up, or your shit stolen back in the day.
That's great.
All right, y'all, and that is the show. Another one in the bag. Thank you for rocking with us as always. That was a good one, Will.
It was fun, man. Glad to be back to our format.
Yep.
It's always fun sitting in these chairs.
It was a beefy one, too. We got a bunch of stuff for the next episode already.
Couldn't get it all in this one.
I love when it's like that.
Me too.
It makes me feel good and not stress out. It's like, oh, next one's going to be cool. So we got more episodes coming. Thank you guys for just supporting us and supporting our sponsors.
Yep.
Shout out to Salty Water. Hit them up over at drinksaltywater.com. Just go pick up a 12 from Amazon, y'all. It's the #1 hydration tool for me that we use. Best stuff out there. Electrolyte drink. You got minerals, taurine, B vitamins. It's not carbonated, by the way. Doesn't need to be. Hits the spot. No sugar, no caffeine, no carbonation, no gluten, no dyes. Only 10 calories, by the way. And it's just one of my favorite things to drink, especially when I'm thirsty. And I'm always setting up this podcast, kind of working up a sweat. This always hits the spot.
That's why his back's getting hurt.
Always. That's why my back is constantly hurt because I'm down here breaking it, trying to set this up for y'all.
But just trust us. Go
You know what?
try
It's your
one
all's
out.
fault. It's your all's fault. It's the knucklehead's fault.
Give him one.
Little knucklehead motherfucker.
But yeah, drinksaltywater.com, y'all. And don't forget, they still have some salty water starter kits. You get a hat, a t-shirt, and or a hoodie, sticker, 12-pack of your choice, free shipping anywhere in the United States of America. All you have to do is follow them on their Instagram page, send them a DM, ask for details, and they'll get it out the door to you.
Boom.
Remember to follow us on our Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcast, I should say, Amazon Music, follow, leave a rating. It really helps when people are trying to find a new podcast to listen to. Follow us on our socials. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook is doing great for us these days.
Yeah.
Join the Discord. Address is on your screen. If you want to keep the retro vibes going 24/7, you have to join the Discord. You'll find a community over there. And what I love so much about our Discord is how a lot of folks have found, they're friends.
Real friends.
They found real friends, real people that are into the same shit. It's way bigger than we could ever imagine and doing more for people than I ever imagined.
Yeah, man,
So,
I love it, dude. The fact that some people have found some kind of common ground, and if we had any part in that, how cool is that?
yeah, it's helping people.
Yeah,
Believe it or not, the Discord is therapy for a lot of people.
for sure.
Yeah, and then www.superretropod.com for any merch we have left over there. And Will and I just had a great meeting today regarding our merch, and I cannot wait to announce that.
Yeah, and I think people will be pleased that, it might be out of our hands, so to speak.
I for sure would. I for sure would be very happy knowing that we will not be handling it on a shipping end anymore.
Yeah,
So
it's gonna be cool.
So, yeah, there's that. And, yeah, we appreciate you guys. Shout out to throwbackbuys.com. We'll have a announcement with that auction coming very soon, which will, as soon as we hang up here.
We'll do some
as soon as we get done, let's dig.
inventory.
That's it, y'all. Appreciate all y'all.
Thank y'all. Keep it retro.
Little knucklehead motherfucker.
Super Retro.